Well, hello, my love. If you have found my page, you must have wandered down a rabbit hole. I used to be somebody that would wake up every morning with existential crisis after existential crisis, confused on what my purpose was, what I was supposed to be doing with my life. I felt aimless. I felt confused. Then I found astrology, and astrology led me to human design. And this was the first thing that felt like a solid object. Now, obviously, neither one, astrology or human design, are a solid object. They're both concepts. But it felt like something more tangible than what I had heard in the past, because I had tried to do the work. I was trying to meditate. I was trying to ground myself, but I still felt like I was stuck. I felt like I was lost. I felt like I didn't understand who I am and why I felt so disconnected. When I first found astrology and I looked into what it really meant to be a Capricorn sun and moon in the 8th house, I bawled my eyes out. I felt so seen. I felt so heard. And it was because it was something that actually gave me a reason for why my past was so difficult. This is the point of astrology. This is the point of human design. Letting yourself really feel safe about the journey that you're on here on planet Earth. Because the whole point of this life is to find purpose, right? It's to create meaning. What does that mean? Following your bliss, following your joy. But if you're somebody that has been through a really rough childhood, or you have had struggles throughout your life, or maybe you've been a massive people pleaser your whole life, and it's been hard for you to really figure out who you are, tools like astrology and human design can really help you understand yourself better. So the work I do with my clients is all about learning to decondition from your past, let it go, and actually process it as you start to manifest your life. It doesn't need to be two separate things. It doesn't have to be this really confusing, overwhelming process. By living your human design, you start to naturally heal because your energy is going in the right direction. So that's everything I do here at RX Tarot. I don't think I even introduced myself. Hello, my love. My name is Reilly X. Welcome to RX Tarot, where I started with tarot because I wanted to connect myself on a deeper level. It led me into astrology, and now I read human design and I help people connect to their energy and really understand their true power. There's so much confusion about all of these systems because too many people are not actually trusting their intuition. They're trying to read from a book. They're trying to make it make sense. They're trying to make it a little bit too solid. So the way I read astrology, tarot, and human design is very much based on intuitive calling. If something doesn't feel good in my body as I'm trying to teach it, I'll stop teaching it. If something doesn't feel good in your body when you're reading it or learning about it, please trust that. And there's a couple of things. It's a positive thing that you're being told and it doesn't feel good in your body. That could be a huge sign of what you need to decondition from. But if it's a negative thing or it seems negative and it's kind of scary, throw it away. Throw it away. That is the advice I give all of my clients. If ever there is a time that I am telling you something about astrology, human design, tarot, or any sort of spiritual advice, and it doesn't resonate with you, don't take it. Throw it away. Stop watching the video. As an intuitive who did not understand her power, my desire in this life is to help others figure it out, connect to their intuition, trust themselves more, and learn to actually feel empowered by being who they are. So if you are ready to stop overthinking your life and wondering, who am I? What am I supposed to be doing with my life? Go ahead and subscribe. I'm going to help you connect to the truth of who you are in this lifetime, not a past one, not a future one, who you are in this now moment. The tools I hope to give you are for real life, and it's not just for self-awareness, but true transformation. Welcome to the journey. I can't wait to explore this with you. And I hope you enjoy the content that I already have posted, but please subscribe and check out my email list if you want to make sure that you always keep up to date with what I've got going on. Bye.